Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, where we peel back the veil on the unseen and unexplained. I'm Juniper, your producer, and we're back. Matt's been a bit under the weather the last few days, but he's back and feeling a little bit better, so we're going to give it a shot here, and we're diving into the chilling realm of the paranormal remote viewing, the psychic ability to see distant places. Shrouded in mystery and tied to secret CIA programs like Stargate, our host Matt Wilson is ready to guide you through this eerie journey into the mind's hidden powers. So dim the lights, settle in, and let's step into the shadows. Over to you, Matt, in 3, 2, 1.
Greetings, listeners, and welcome to the Shadow Frequency. Thanks for joining me. Matt Wilson here, and it's good to be back. I'm still a little under the weather, but I think I had the norovirus, which I'm telling you what, you don't want it. Anyway, this episode, we're venturing into a world where the mind transcends space, where psychics pierce through walls and continents to glimpse the unseen. Remote viewing, a paranormal ability to perceive distant locations or events. Feels like something ripped off a sci-fi thriller, yet its roots are tangled in real-world espionage and government secrets. Imagine sitting in a quiet room, eyes closed, and suddenly seeing a Soviet military base thousands of miles away, sketching its layout with uncanny detail. This isn't fantasy, it's the legacy of Project Stargate. In the 1970s, during the Cold War's fevered paranoia, the CIA caught wind that the Soviet Union was exploring psychic phenomena for espionage. Fearing a psychic gap, the U.S. launched its own program, partnering with the Stanford Research Institute. Scientists like Harold Puthoff and Russell Targ worked with gifted individual psychics, Ingo Swann and Joseph Moneagle, known as Remote Viewer 1. These viewers were tasked with missions that sound impossible, describing hidden nuclear sites, locating hostages, even peering into extraterrestrial mysteries. One chilling example, in 1974, Pat Price, a remote viewer, was given only coordinates for a Soviet facility. He described a massive crane and strange derrick-like structures, details later confirmed by satellite imagery. The CIA was stunned. The process was hauntingly precise. Viewers would enter a trance-like state guided by coordinates or a sealed envelope, their minds projecting across vast distances. Ingo Swann claimed he could see Jupiter's rings before NASA confirmed them, a glimpse into the cosmos through sheer psychic will. The Stargate program ran for over 2 decades, shrouded in secrecy, with viewers like McMoneagle achieving accuracy rates some claim reached 85%. They weren't just seeing places, they were infiltrating the unknown, tapping into a universal consciousness that defies explanation. The implications are unsettling. If the mind can see across the globe, what else lies dormant in our psyche, waiting to awaken? The deeper you go, the creepier it gets. Remote viewers often report vivid, almost invasive sensations, smells, sounds, even emotions from their targets. Some sessions leave them drained, as if they'd physically traveled to these distant realms. The CIA's obsession with this power hints at a truth we're only beginning to grasp. Our minds might be portals to dimensions beyond our understanding. What were they really uncovering in those classified rooms at Fort Meade? That's where we'll pick up after the break. Juniper, take it away.
Wow, listeners, Matt's got us hooked on this mind-bending dive into remote viewing. Can you imagine projecting your consciousness across the globe? It's creepy, thrilling, and makes you wonder what's possible. We're loving this journey, and we know you are too. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and all the major podcast directories. And you can visit us on patreon.com/shadowfrequency and keep the paranormal vibes flowing. We've got show notes there now. Right now, we're going to open up the mailbag before we get back to Matt with more on his CIA's psychic spies. And here we go, our mailbag where we hear from you, our shadowy listeners. And let me hit this button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
Today we've got an email from John in Alabama. John writes, I enjoy all the shows, love the Bigfoot episodes. The Shadow Frequency is my go-to for paranormal topics. You guys make the creepy stuff feel so real. Keep it up. Thanks, John. We're thrilled you're loving the show, especially those Bigfoot deep dives. Keep those emails coming to shadowpodcast@protonmail.com, and you might hear yours on the air. Let's get back to Matt for more psychic chills in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Shadow Frequency. We've been exploring the eerie world of remote viewing, where psychics in the CIA's Stargate program allegedly saw distant places with their minds. But what makes this so unsettling? Let's dive deeper. Joseph McMoneagle, a decorated Army officer, was a star viewer. In 1980, he was handed a sealed envelope and asked to describe a Soviet agent's communication method. McMoneagle saw a pocket calculator that was actually a disguised shortwave radio, a detail the CIA later verified. Stories like this make your skin crawl, suggesting our minds can tap into hidden truths. But not every session was a success. Viewers sometimes described vague or ambiguous images, leaving analysts puzzled. By 1995, the CIA commissioned a review by the American Institute for Research. The report admitted some sessions produced statistically significant results, but skeptics like psychologist Ray Hyman argued the successes could be chalked up to chance or methodological flaws. They claimed remote viewing lacked the consistency needed for reliable intelligence, pointing to sessions where viewers missed the mark entirely, like mistaking a bridge for a building. The program was shut down, its findings buried in declassified files. Yet the skepticism doesn't erase the chill of what worked. Declassified documents reveal over 12 million pages of Stargate records, detailing successes that defy logic. Why did the government fund this for 23 years if it was all bunk? Some whisper the program never truly ended, just went deeper underground. Remote viewing schools still thrive today, like Paul Smith's in Utah, teaching civilians to unlock this power. Is it a lost art or a dormant ability we all possess? The truth feels just out of reach, lurking in the shadows of our minds. Juniper, wrap us up.
That's all for tonight's spine-chilling episode of The Shadow Frequency. Remote viewing has left us questioning reality itself. What do you think? Join our contest for a chance to win exclusive merch. Details on how to sign up are coming right after we sign off, so stick around. You'll be entered in our drawing for May 10th. Follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and all podcast platforms. We'll see you next time. Keep your eyes on the shadows. Goodbye, listeners.
Calling all Shadow Frequency fans. Enter our contest for a chance to win big. First prize, the Bigfoot book, the Encyclopedia of Sasquatch, Yeti and Cryptid Primates, the Real Unexplained collection. Second prize, Squatch Metalworks, Bigfoot playing cards, a unique 52-card deck with illustrations and facts, perfect for Sasquatch lovers. To enter, email shadowpodcast@protonmail.com with your favorite episode of our podcast. Drawing is May 10th, 2025. Tune in and throw your hat in the ring.